Residents in one Australian town are being forced to drink bottled water because the groundwater they depend on is undrinkable. The water's comparable with underdeveloped countries including Bangladesh and Guatemala. But when Coca Cola is cheaper than bottled water, it's hard to make healthy choices. Here to chat to us about this today is Informed Health's Fiona Kane. Welcome, Fiona. Soft drinks cheaper than water, now that is alarming and we imagine tempting too.
Yes, it's just really not acceptable, I think, in Australia today to have water that is not good enough to drink and have but being taken advantage of, really. I mean, Coca Cola make water. Can't they have cheaper waters to encourage people to drink the water? It's still their product.
You'd think. I mean, what are the short-term health impacts of drinking all these sugary drinks?
Oh, well, when we drink lots of sugary drinks, what happens is it affects our mood, it affects our energy. We kind of get that wired and tired thing where you're kind of not really functional, you can't really get things done, and then you can't sleep very well. But then it's sort of, because it's affecting our blood sugar levels like that, it's making us crave more and more sugary things. And ultimately, for anyone who's at risk of insulin resistance, kidney disease, diabetes, heart disease, which there's a big population there who are the Indigenous population, that is a really big issue, because even just a couple of weeks of eating that way and having lots of sugar can really start to affect those issues or cause those issues, actually.
It's being reported that locals at this town are spending more than $50 a week on water. What alternatives are there for them?
Well, good question. I mean, really, we think of water as being the basis of everything. I mean, I suppose the next best thing that they could go would be something like a juice, but even that is really, really high in sugar. I don't know if they can get water filters or what they can do, but we need water for life. It's kind of why you look back in the day, back in many hundreds of years ago, they were drinking alcohol instead of water because they could get alcohol that was safe to drink, but they couldn't get water that was safe to drink.
You've highlighted the health risks, Fiona. Does more need to be done to limit the sale of sugary drinks?
Yeah, it's a tricky one, that, because I'm all for people having the right to make their own choices, and I don't like the idea of telling people what they can and can't do. However, for people to actually make that kind of choice, for people to take personal responsibility, they do need access and availability, and they need education. They need all of those things. And if that's been taken away from them, that is a real challenge. So something needs to be done to subsidise this water or help them so that they can actually get water, because that's what they need.
Fiona Kane, appreciate your time today.
Thank you.